Alright, I think we are doing the do. Let me double check this real quick. Oh, I seem to have closed the wrong thing. Okay, give me just a second. Because otherwise I don't see the chat, and that is slightly problematic, considering I'm going to be building this ship with you. Just a moment. Cue the "we seem to have some technical difficulties" thing here. Not really. That's not exactly what's going on. Okay, there we go. Pop out chat. Alright, gents, we have, well, not liftoff. We're not exactly going anywhere, but we are doing the do. Almost. Okay, there we go. All yours. Right, welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentleboys. Today we are going to do Avorion episode 13 live. And before I start talking about the, everything else, let me quickly cover a few technicalities, right? So, my internet is just as sketchy as it used to be, so if you, for some reason, see any stutters or loadings or whatever, then, yeah, it's just the thing being, problematic. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it saying that an error has occurred? Please do not occur an error. That would be problematic. Okay, everything's fine. Never mind, that was just my other PC that I'm using to monitor the stream health being silly. Right, so, my internet is being as sketchy as usual, so if you see any stuttering or whatever, it's just my net being poo-poo. And at the same time, the stream itself, by default, it has a delay between what I do and what I see on the screen, on the video screen, and by me, I mean you. There's about 40 seconds, so if you write something in the chat and don't immediately see me respond to it, that's the reason why, right? Which is kind of important to, tell you, because in this episode we are going to be building a ship together. It's not so much as you just watching me build a ship, but I'm going to be taking your inspirations, your suggestions, corrections, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, regarding ship suggestions, I will not be permitting links in the chat. So, if you want to show me some sort of picture of a ship, you need to write up the name of that ship so I can kind of, look it up myself. It's mostly for the sake of, security, internet security. Let's not post random links here. But yeah, with that in mind, we have a ship to redesign. And the thing is, I didn't really think it at first, like I didn't mention this in the previous episode, but technically speaking, this is the last episode that we can call this ship the Pragmatist, because as we already did before, the moment we completely redesign the ship, it's going to have a name change. So yeah, that is the overall idea right now. Let's press spacebar to continue, and we can begin, he said as he tests something real quick. I wanted to double check that the chat is working, but currently no one is typing, so it's hard for me to say. Alright, so, the overall idea right now is that we are going to be taking the ship, we are going to be completely redesigning it, and using up all of the, or at least as much as possible, iron that we have. So this is going to be an iron battleship. We are going to make the ship as big as we physically can, with the idea that over time, we are going to be actually replacing bits and pieces out of it. Something that I'd like to tell you is keep the chat active if you can, because I'm going to be reading the chat, responding to it in real time, or, you know, with the delay of 40 seconds, as I already mentioned. And, yeah. Make it a giant crab. You know? So, first of all, I can't pronounce your name. Savinch. And hello, Freelancer Warzone. Welcome to the stream as well. A giant crab. Huh. Sir, I have seen something in my mind's eye just now, and I really like the look of it, so let me very quickly... I don't actually need to talk for that. I'm going to very quickly remove all of these systems we currently have. Look at these bad systems that we used to have. Right? So I'm going to quickly remove those. So as far as I know, if I reduce the size of the ship in terms of I'm going to reduce, not reduce, but rather remove the crew quarters, it's not like the crew's going to instantly die, so there's a bit of a wiggle room. Make it a Reaper from Mass Effect. Yeah, the idea here is that I was actually kind of thinking it, you know, the overall shape of the ship could be kind of like a ladder. And by ladder, I will show you what I mean in just a sec. Okay. First of all, let's go to Save Designs, and let's go to the autosaves. I want to see if it, by chance, saved the... Yes, it did. Okay. So, we are actually going to be... Oh, we had some scrap titanium here. And power units. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... I'm not going to worry about it just yet. So this is the... Oh. Well, that's a good thing that I didn't have my safe mode on. I would have deleted the ship along with its... along with its crew. So. Crab. Megatron from EVE Online, so I might not be help here. Welcome to the stream, Storm. And, okay, so you see this basic design. So this is going to be the only time where I'm actually going to be using the expand tool. I'm just going to make it slightly bigger, right? This is the only time when I'm going to use it. Well, actually I didn't even need to do that. I could just take these integrity generators and expand them like so. Let me very quickly do this. Oh yeah, by the way, the stream is going to be about an hour-ish in length. Okay, that was actually way too much. Oh, it's way too much because I use different lengths for the different sections. So that... Oh, pronounce eat. Okay. That works. Okay, let's quickly just remove some of these things. So, as I said, someone said Reaper. Yeah, Freelancer Warzone said Reaper. The Reaper, in general, was kind of slanted. So, for example, if this is the front of the Reaper ship of Sovereign, where the tentacles begin, then they kind of slope downwards, while the ship itself kind of follows a upwards, kind of like this, right? It's kind of like this. I'm wondering if we should actually do the same thing for this ship. So the idea is that, okay, so I'm going to very roughly sketch this out. So this is the front, that is the back. We're going to be removing this part of the ship. And I would kind of like to see where the middle is. Okay, that is the middle. That is perfectly fine. Do we have the same middle over there? Yes, yes we do. Oh. I put it on the wrong side. Just a moment. Something like this. Alright? So, stay with me. It is not exactly symmetrical, But then again, I've never been good with it. You know, exactly symmetrical ships. Oh, how did we... Huh. I'll figure that out a little bit later. Instead, let's do the same here. Oh, what do you know? It is actually symmetrical. So, this is going to be the overall design of the ship for now, right? Unless we actually go for the suggestion of making it into a crab. So when you say a crab, what exactly is it that you mean by that? So, if you're going to say crab, I'm going to do something like this. First of all, there we go. Select blocks. 1, 2, more. Let's select all of them. Let's make this the root block. And basically something like this, right? And then we can kind of delete the middle part. So there we go. Kind of like a scorpion, kind of like a crab. That is the overall idea here. Something like this. So my question right now is, we're going to be filling these compartments, like this area, like the space between these integrity fields, we're going to be filling that with energy generation or something similar, like a cargo hold. Do we need a cargo hold? Probably not. Maybe? I'm not exactly sure yet. So first things first. In terms of energy containment, I want to have a big titanium energy container, because this is one of those things that I've noticed that I've never actually done correctly. And it is going to be 20 in thickness. Actually, no. Let's make it like about 10. So we're going to fill everything here with the titanium. With the titanium storage. And then we can make this side into a titanium generator, which we actually don't have. We don't have enough titanium to do that. So how are we going to do this? The titanium generator is actually kind of my... Okay, so what I'm trying to stammer out here is... Oh, wow, that is actually a lot of titanium being used. Holy hell. I gotta say, it's starting to look like an ASCO threateningly fast forward torpedo then. Yes, we are going to have a forward torpedo as soon as we actually find the torpedoes. You might be doing lobster instead of crab. I think we can do something between lobster and reaper. Yeah, I mean, the solar panels, yeah, that is going to be something that I will eventually do. So, let's do it like this. And suddenly we have 162 gigawatts of generated energy. Yeah, stacking solar panels is obviously my go-to way of how to do this. But now I'm kind of concerned because, I mean, I kind of wanted to have a storage unit. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go with the standard, like the initial idea. Let's make this side into the container itself. Right? And this side is just going to be the solar panels. So first of all, we're going to be... Actually, not yet. Scale step, small... let's go for solar panels, because we might as well do it now, right? So there is the solar panel. We're going to put the first one down, and then we are simply going to switch to middle snap, so it snaps for every single one, right? Mikhail, welcome to the stream, and we're going to be building a strange shippy. Oh, this is going to take a while. Yeah. Yeah. We are becoming energy. The thing is, I kind of feel like we're cheating here with the solar panels, because this is not how solar panels are supposed to work, like, at all. But, at the same time, it's kind of silly. Kind of funny. What kind of pod racer are we building? Cookie, welcome to the chat, and, I don't know yet. That's quite expensive. Yes, it is really, really expensive. We're already below 1 million credits now. Now, the real, problem here is that the front over here, actually, it might not be. Okay, there is a way to check this out. So, first of all, we're going to go back to Global Snap. And we're going to reset the size to 0.5. So, technically speaking, if these two meet perfectly, then they're actually the same. Yeah. So, interesting. This side is a single block, right? I was worried that because of this side... Oh, actually, no, that's... It just placed this thing because it's mirrored. Never mind. If we have to test this out, we probably have to do it like this. Put one here. Oh, is not what I wanted. Put the other here, and let's see if it is... And yes, oddly enough, the thickness of all of these individual solar panels is exactly the same distance as this one chunk. So, hey! That is quite expensive, yeah. Thanks for the compliment, and it's hard to tell, like, are you Michael? Mikhail? Mike? Names are interesting like that. So, what is next? What do we put here? Because I was thinking of placing something like... Okay, wait. If we're gonna take this and be rude to someone, right? We might as well actually have a big enough cargo hold that we can just sort of, take the thing. What is this? This is 10.5. Wait. That's kind of strange, because at some point I made it into a 10.5. Also, don't worry, I'm not making it into a energy container. I just wanted to make sure that it would be the same size. So, here we go. Cargo bay. Boom. There we go. So one thing to remember, these integrity field generators, we're going to build around them. So we still have plenty of space over here to build all of the essentials. So for example, our crew quarters, right? I'm gonna place it down just now. It's going to be slightly smaller. And it's gonna be something like this. Boom. There we go. Crew in the head. Probably should have placed it here. Something to keep in mind, though, is we still need to retain some room for when we do get actual shields. So, that is a thing that needs to be. So, what do we have? One of the things I really, really will want is a inertia dampener. And it has to be a chunky one. And it's probably going to be something like this, maybe mounted on the bottom for now. Something to keep in mind, this is not the end, you know, this is not the end design. Engines in the bottom, I'm kinda wondering, okay, so we have choices for the engines themselves. We can extend them into the bottom like this, right? So they are somewhere here, right? Or we can have them all along the underside of that ship. Or we can have them extension over here. So you can replace it easily. Yeah, but I don't want to see. Okay, the reason I don't want to place it, you know, when easily, right, is because by the time we actually get to Neonite, I will want to redesign this ship all over again. Like, this is just for the sake of, you know, being in the titanium. Like, the shape is probably going to be the same. It's just that, in the end, it is going to be a completely different beast. In theory. So, I think what's going to happen is... Okay, let's start off with something like this. Not exactly like this. So, it is going to be a 7. One, 2. Kind of make it a little bit wider like this. And we can make like smaller engines over here maybe. What's the purpose of the ship? It's a battleship. First and foremost, it's going to be a battleship. This is where all of our offensive turrets are going to go, right? But at the same time, it is going to be kind of like a raiding ship. We're going to go and be extremely rude to people that dare to look at us funny. Basically something like that. So, apart from that, we can also make it like here, right? And, okay, if this thing wasn't kind of like that. So that is a 10.5 and 11. So that's kind of interesting because 10.5 and... Okay, no, the side was 10.5 and the height was 11. Is it though? No. It looks slightly off-center. Huh. Interesting. And yeah, it's supposed to be huge. And, okay, so here's the funny thing. I don't even know if we have the crew necessary to keep this thing, like, sane. Does that make any sense? So, oh no, no, no. It physically cannot be there. Because we're gonna be covering all this in armor, so it shouldn't be there. Like, nothing should be there. So, yeah, I think this is going to do for the forward propulsion. It's more about the stopping and the overall control that I'm more worried about. And yeah, it's kind of like this. At least right now. So this is a... Okay, let's take a look at all of these hull blocks and see what we missed. Iron hull, we can add it for the sake of... Like, what does it add for us? Okay, first of all, I want all stats. There we go. what does this add? It adds processing power, so that is very important, because the more processing power we're going to have, the more systems we can install, right? This also adds to our overall hull points. That's what she said. Yes! That is exactly what she said. It's kind of like this. I don't know if I want to keep this thing here, but this is probably where the shield generation overall is going to be. So I think what's going to go there for now is we're actually going to put a hull there. Sort of like that. And it's kind of gonna have like an overbite. Like we're gonna make it slanted like this. It's gonna look a little bit prettier. In my opinion, for filler sections, use hull instead of armor so it's slightly more maneuverable. Yeah, that is exactly what we're going to be doing. So I'm kind of tempted to leave this thing as it is. Okay, so with that in mind, let's take a look at how we start covering up this this thing right here. Okay, first of all, it's not snapping to the middle, which is really strange, and I don't like that. At the same time, I kinda don't want to screw around with a scale step. And by scale step, I mean grid size. Is it this? Yes, it is this. Okay. It's probably gonna be something like that. So what we're going to do now is... Remember I did that one kind of armor thing? Templates? That is not what I wanted. To clipboard. There we go. Okay. Remember I made this thing? Okay, so in the previous time that I used this thing, I did make a small misjudgment in that I made them way too big, right? So for example, if I wanted to make use of them now, it would be kind of like this. It would be ununiformed, spaced plates. Something like this. To use as armor. And obviously we're going to cover all of this with regular armor, perhaps not very thick armor, but we're going to be using these plates as the armor itself. Now the question is, yeah, okay, this is what I was worried about. They're not actually covered by the integrity field. Which is to be understandable, like this is huge. This is a huge ship. The arms of the ship freak me out. They look like they're going to snap at any moment. Don't worry about it. All of this is going to be clad in armor. And it is going to be thick armor. Put some edge sections, teeth, at the bottom of that overbite to give it a... I'm going to do it just now. Wait, where's the, blank hull? There we go. Twisted corner. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Eep. That is not what I wanted. Ah, yes. This looks orky as hell. Ah, yes. This is perfectly fine. Wait. I know what to do. Oh dear. This is terrible. This is terrible, and I'm afraid to say that I actually like it, and I'm considering keeping this. How about making another one of those U-shaped armor templates, but main block holding it all together is made from an integrity field generator? The thing is, I remember doing something like that. It's not as easy, actually. Wait. There's probably a different way to do this. Okay, so hear me out, right? So armor, right? Like that. I'm also going to kind of cover it like this. Oh. Something like this. Yeah, making a completely new template for it is probably going to be the way to go. Let's remove this. Let's take a integrity field generator. And now we can have the middle of it like that. So, okay, is this enough to cover it all? Yes, yes it is. Good job! Dude. Freelancer, you are a mad lad and a frickin' genius. Okay, now let's try not to screw this up and actually select it properly. So like this. Okay, almost let these parts out. Let's not forget about these parts. And there's two more on this side. The problem is I don't know how to unselect it if I select something that I'm not supposed to be selecting. Okay. Something like this. Let's go to Save Designs. There we go. Let's rename it to... Let's call it the Warzone Armor Plate, Mark 1. Hey! Lobstard. That is actually a good name for the ship. Okay, so, with that in mind, and yes, I know I keep using that term a lot. Let's actually disable safe build for now. Because I actually just want to delete these things. Okay, there we go. Right. And now we can actually do the do. There's one. And even the spacing is much more uniform now, since it kind of starts off with this, this thing. Okay, let's select this block. Oh, that's strange. Why aren't you... Huh. Too much overlap? How? Weird. Well, I don't like this. Okay, let's go back. Let's reduce the width a little bit. Something like this. Well, that's a little bit too chunky. What do you think? It's this part that looks the most chunky. Something like this, right? After that, we're going to slightly reduce the size. And then reduce it somewhere. Yeah, something like this. That'll be perfectly fine. I'm not gonna cover it all with this, just so you know. Yeah, Mark II. Like, instantly. Okay, I'm going to be placing these a little bit later. This is beautiful. This is terrible and beautiful. Can you cover the engines with something to make them less bright? Yes. I'm gonna be using, like, the panels, but that comes a little bit later. What else? This is going perfect for a national disaster. I'm gonna tell you that much. Right, so... now it's time for the armor. So this is what I had in mind. First of all, I'm only going to cover all of the essential bits with it. Right? Yes, I was kind of thinking this might be a problem. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, it's not the same block, right? So it is going to have these little kind of strange moments where it kind of just does not want to do the do. And I'm going to also cover everything else, like this. Yes, we are going to do the lobster, claws, and tail, and everything else as well. I just want to very quickly make sure that all of the essential bits are covered for now. Kind of like this. And yeah, this thing is going to be very heavy. That's sort of the... this ship is going to be equivalent of a natural disaster when it arrives to a hostile sector. Dude, yes. If anything... I don't know, I think I'm going to make, like, every single thing you guys say right now in the chat, it's like, name-worthy for that ship. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, after the stream, I'm going to instantly post the vote for the naming of the ship. And that should be, you know, a thing that we do. Let's very quickly cover everything up. It's going to be just fine. We're not being too elaborate with this just yet. That comes a little bit later. Like the final, you know, curves and everything else, that comes a little bit later. I don't like that this thing is exposed. But then again, with this, it's kind of silly looking. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like this, like this. You know, just for the sake of covering it. Yeah, You know, I have safe safe mode off. What happens if I remove it? So where did the integrity go? That is my question. Ah, yes. Okay, so that is what happens. I need an example of its width. Okay, let's do it like this. Oh, I did not mean to do that. What the hell? I'm trying to rotate it. Oop. I had a bit of an aneurysm. I forgot how to do the everything. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Oh, I think I just accidentally wanted the teeth. Yeah, let's just put this back. Okay, there we go. Now we have the integrity field back. Oh. It still removed one of the teeth. We cannot have that. Come on. There we go. Gonna need so many directional thrusters. Yes. That thing has that thing had a nose. Oh no. Do not tempt me. Do not tempt me to give it a nose. Oh no. See, this is why we can't have nice things. You people are giving me the wrong ideas, and yet you're also giving me the right ideas. And it is terrible, and I love it. But holy hell. What am I doing? Oh no, that's going to be the ramming thing. Yes, this ship is going to start coughing coffee in a moment. Like, it is so far gone at this point. Okay. Then comes the armor. Let us very quickly continue doing this. Now the thing is, I'm not going to keep it boxy like that. That is not what I want to do. The box shape is just the direct result of how we are currently making this thing. And it is going to be fixed in a moment. Yes, turn that Master Crabs to... Oh no, it really is Crabs. Dude, Mr. Krabs has starting feeling it. Oh no, it is Robot Crabs! It is Robot Crabs! What have I done? Okay, that's it. We can't go back. I'm sorry, but we can't go back. We have to make it into a Robot Crabs. So my question is, can I... No, it is not going to instantly overlap. What if I build it off of this thing? I think that's actually going to be... That's actually going to be the preferred method here. So, what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to make it like this. Make sure you merge this thing. Yeah, I've never done that before, so stick around to see how much I fail in trying to merge this thing. The reason I'm doing this right now is to make the front over here level with the armor block that we have placed on top of the thing. Mr. Crab. This is terrible and frightening, and you shouldn't have made me do this. Okay, now I am tempted to do something real quick. Like, no snap at all, so I can just kind of... I don't think I can even put it correctly onto this. It's going to be kind of like that. Okay, that is kind of strange. Okay, that's usable. I forgot what I wanted to do with that. Don't worry about that. Remember to use hull instead of armor for fillers. Yes, I know what you mean, but at the same time, are we sure we want to do that? Okay, so hear me out. The issue of the slender arms. So this is how I wanted to do it. So we're going to start off, enable the mirror tool, obviously, and set the scale step back to like 25. I think it was 25. Yes, it was 25, 25. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So, the way that this is going to work is something like this. We're going to take this part of the ship as the baseline, so to speak, right? So it is kind of going to be going like that. The problem is, I don't know what the sum of these things are, because they are kind of embedded inside one another. Select the whole thing and hit the button. Do it several times to just be sure what the stats do. They should all improve. If that really is so easy, then yes, I will most definitely do it. Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. Right, so first comes the central block. It is kind of going to go like this, right? It's gonna fully cover it. Then after that comes the pyramid. I just screwed it up. It's 2055. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a stroke. Ah, freaking hell. Okay, there we go. So the idea is that once I line it up like that, it's kind of going to be doing this, right? And we do the same thing on this side. Or try to. The hell happened here? Game? That's strange. That, just a heads up, if you merge blocks, all of those solars will become a single block. Yes! Yeah, except for the solar panels. Huh. I don't know what happened here. I think it just might be a rendering thing, and I think it's caused by this thing overlapping it. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it likes me doing that too well, but oh well. That's what you get. Okay, let's keep trucking. I need to retain some flat surfaces for the sake of having the control surfaces. There was something that I just tried to say, and it did not work right. So, over here, I kind of want to line it up. This thing over here. If I can, is... Is it not allowing me to do it because... Oh yeah, it is way inside that ship. Okay, Now the biggest thing right now is... Okay, first of all, I'm gonna very quickly continue, or at least, I'm gonna finish what I started with the crab theme over here. And I hope you guys enjoyed, because it is going to be slightly silly. is gonna kind of follow it right here. Or try to, anyway. You know, I was going to build a ship today. I did not know that this would be the ship. Yeah, obviously, the thrusters are going to be on the outside. There's just no way to go around it. And this is where the guns go. Yes. We're going to pinch them with our big, dirty claws. I think I'm quoting it right. I might not be. Please don't hurt me. I come in peace. This thing certainly does not come in peace, though. Like, it is the exact opposite of coming in peace. Okay, what I want to do is kind of make it touch the thing over here. Okay, now I am somewhat confused. Why is it not... At which point does it... The hell? Huh. I'm starting to feel like Shinyad whenever he starts trying to stream his automation cars and let the Twitch chat build it. It's like, I'm starting to see what this poor person has to deal with. I'm loving every moment of it, like, don't get me wrong, this is just way too much fun. There's no way I could have made this with a straight face if I was, you know, playing solo right now. And here we have Spazzy trying to figure out how to do the do. Okay, how do I want to... I kind of want to continue this thing. Like this. But at the same time, I kind of want to expand it a little bit. The question is this... Okay, it's still doing... Oh no, never mind. It is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is on fire, I promise you. Kinda like this? Maybe make it as thick as that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And as I already said, like, I don't want to leave it kind of flat like that. So this is actually going to be terrible because this is just added weight for the sake of something that should not be, you know, a thing. Oh dear. So wait, this thing is like... The lobsters in the kitchen. How many hind legs do lobsters have? Someone please look it up and give me more terrible, terrible ideas. Oh no. What have you done? This is starting to look like a map made in the build engine so very quickly, and also it's slightly misaligned. Slightly is not the correct term, Spazzy. It is very much misaligned. It is misaligned as all hell. Yeah, I'm not even trying to make it completely. Like, it would be easy to use the shift tool to make it assume the same size, but since the plates kind of overlap a little bit, then it's not really a thing that we can do right now. And yes, this size also gets the same thing. Or at least I'm gonna try to do it. Like, this is not accurate at all. Like, I'm completely eyeballing it at this point. What have I brought to this world? Okay, wait. I would have to look it from this side. That's not what I wanted to do. No! Game, stop. You are embarrassing me in front of the wizards! Okay, I need to... like this. What? Wait. This might be the other. Yes, like that, just the other side. Help! I cannot into geometry! Wait, what? I just flipped it and it still has that thing? Wait. What? Okay, there we go. Wait. Help! I'm being confused by 3D space! Ah, okay, yeah, okay. I see what the problem is. Twisted armor. Okay, I think we need this armor corner. Do we need this armor corner? Yes, this is the armor corner that we need. There we go! No, wait, stop. Stop! Wrong corner! Oh no. Maybe it is just this corner. And maybe I'm just being very thick. Okay, I need it to, like, have one side here. Like, I need this triangle, and I am being very thick about it right now. I have no clue what I'm doing. Glory has been brought to this sad and empty space. It's okay if things are slightly off. Nature is not always perfect. Yeah, nature is always... Just looking at this... Nature is never perfect at all. Ever. Yeah, okay, you know what I'm, like, trying to say? Like, I need this sort of triangle over here, and for some stupid reason... Like, this is not the thing that I'm looking for. But which is, then? Armor Core 3. Oh, wait. Maybe this is the thing, it's just that I've resized it wrong. Yes, 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 yes. There we... Question mark? No. No. Like, I need half of this corner. I need, like, literally, I need a half of this corner. Like, as it goes right there. Help, I'm dumb. Like, this is actually infuriating because I know what I need. Oh! No, wait. This is... Like, I don't see the other side. Okay, wait, it's... no. Yeah, this is not the thing that I need. Guys, help! Like, this is terrible. I just... There is something that I want to do here, and I've spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure it out. Guys, which part of... Like, which block name corresponds to this shape? Because right now I'm having big troubles figuring it out, and I'm literally just going to try every single block until one of them fits, and it's going to be terrible. Ah, screw it. Yes, give it a hat. I mean, okay. I can give it a hat. God damn it, you are actually going to make me give it a hat. Oh dear lord, what are you doing to me? Okay, let's very quickly just add this armor here. Screw it. Like, it's obviously not the shape that we needed. But right now, like, I've spent way too much time trying to do it, so there's no point in, like, wasting more time. Oh. This is scary and beautiful and terrible at the same time. A top hat. A top hat! Can you imagine? I'm just, like, I'm going to be morbid for a moment here, but imagine this thing is raiding, like, you know, raiding colonies, and the reports come in, like Mass Effect style, like the Reaper style, and this is what is, like, killing the family members of the colonists. No, this is the shape that you deserve. You deserve every single freaking thing about this shape. Oh my dear lord, what am I doing? This is terrible, and this is all your fault, just so you know. Oop. I'm kind of glad that we're gonna be hitting Neonite soon, and we just completely redo the ship anyway. Yes, the horror is real. That is very strange. Did I screw this up somewhere? Yes, I think I did. I think it's not the correct size. Or it's... What? What did I do here? Okay, let's put that in the middle. I almost did it again. Come on, Spazzy, you can do it. You can make a top hat, right? I should at least be able to do that. I'm not sure how to feel about this, guys. This is slowly turning into an Eldritch God of Horror. You lose all of your sanity the moment you rest your... I love and hate all of you right now. The hell? God frickin' damn it! This is terrible, and you know it. This is legitimately the most frightening thing I have ever made in Avorion, and this is all thanks to you. Okay, it's not a top hat per se, alright? It is a hat, though. I think this is going to be kind of easier. center. Okay, yes. I don't know how to feel about this. I should have made this base smaller. Oh wait, actually, I have the shape now. It should be easy to. Let me just boop. Okay, let me just very quickly do this. There we go. Let's go to middle snap again. There we go. Yes. And this is where we put all guns, right? Just call the whole frickin' thing, "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?" What am I looking at? What have you done? This was going to be a battleship. This was going to be a battleship. I can't. I'm turning into a 16-year-old girl and I can't even anymore. Oh, alright guys, we've been doing this for an hour, so let's go into the home stretch. Let's clipboard this baby. And what we're going to be doing now is we are going to go... Well, first of all, I'm going to go back to Global Snap. No white line for that extra feeling? Yeah, but then I have to remove all this again. Okay. If we've put so much time into this frickin' top hat... Also, I need to... Boop. If we put so much frickin' time into this thing, then we might as well do it properly. Like, I will concede that that is probably a thing we have to do. If this thing is to survive, it has to look proper. It has to look prim and proper. So, you're terrible, terrible people. Okay, I can't tell if... Middle snap, there we go. I need to see if it is... Yes. There we go. Then we turn it into glow. Oh! Whoa. What was that? That's probably not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. Wait, what was that? I think we might be encountering some sort of issue, and I think it might be because of the fact that I gave it a color. Oop. Ah, yes. Okay. There we go. And now... At least you won't lose any battle. The enemy will be either laughing their ass off or run for their lives and fall in love. Scale it up every single time you get more in. I'm not going to put this... Like, I'm not... This thing is not going to travel past Neonite. I can tell you right now. Like, it is not going to do that, guys. This was a mistake, and I fucking love it. Sorry for that swear word. I try not to do that. This ship made me swear. That's all you have to know. Okay, let's actually start finishing this up. I want to set the grid size back to default 5 for now. What part did it just... Okay, now it's in the middle. It's not in the middle. Why is it not in the middle? Oop. 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 Okay, there we go. One set of control surfaces. One more. And one more. So yeah, the extra curviness of the ship, so it's not just like flat panels, is mostly going to become, mostly is going to be coming from the fact that we're going to be, you know, putting a lot of control surfaces on it. Because this humongous chungus will need it. It will need every single frickin' thing. This design is barrier-worthy. Please don't encourage me. Oh yeah, if Spazzy doesn't upload it to the workshop, we can always reverse engineer for the live stream. Just to enhance the progress. Hi, Ben! Well, what can I say? Yeah. Yeah. It is progress. It is progress. It is an progress. It is becoming an progress. Kill me now. This is actually terrible, and I'm somewhere between being proud and very, very disappointed that this thing is currently taking shape. And I do not yet know how to feel about that. Like, at this point, everything that is flat at this point is just going to be control surfaces, because it's not like we can do anything more with that. Put one on the top hat. Please. Why do you keep doing this to me? Also, it probably makes sense. Oh. Oops. Clipboard. There we go. How big is? This is all you. This is all on you. Just so you know. This is terrible, this is beautiful, and it's all because of you. Now this one's gonna be a little bit shorter. Something like that. Oop. That is not what I wanted to do. If anything, this thing shouldn't handle too much. We're using more than half of our energy. Dude, this carrier is going to have... It's going to be behind the teeth. Like, it's going to be coming out of its mouth. Are you going to add the shield back? Yes? Yes, certainly I will. We're probably missing most of the integrity field coverage at this point, actually. I didn't consider that. Yeah, some of these are not covered, but that's fine. Like, at this point, it's fine. At this point, it is perfectly serviceable, and nothing is wrong with the ship. Nothing is wrong with the ship. If I continue saying that, maybe at some point it is actually going to become true. There is nothing wrong with this ship. There is nothing wrong with this ship. Guys, help. We have created an monster. This is the battleship to end all battleships. Yes. And the game itself. This is something the rogues would do. No, if a rogue saw this, they would take my hand and told me to just step away. Okay, and now that we have all the control surfaces, considering some of these things don't have the integrity field generators coverage, I think we're actually going to use the Warzone plate armor for this. Like, this is that moment where it is going to become very, very relevant. It's not... There we go. Is it because of this? Okay, yes. Yeah, something like this. I don't want to overlap it, so how to best do this? I don't actually see the middle of that thing, so that is kind of troublematic. Something like that. More armor! 1970. I bet there will be flying cars in the future. 2020. Flying crab with top hat. Maybe split the bottom thrusters into two to give it pecs and a six-pack. Let's give it glowing nipples! Let's not. Guys, just so you know, my PC is lagging. I don't know how we managed to do it, but my PC is lagging. That is an achievement. I'm just mostly adding stuff when I kind of feel like it should be. With no real idea right now. Yeah. Okay! I'm afraid to look. Oh my Jesus Lord! Oh! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Guys, also... Okay, there it is. Alright, just give me a moment. Guys. Shield generator. Like, you know where it has to go, right? If we don't put it inside the top hat, where do you think we're going to go? Like, if we don't put it in the top hat, all of this building was completely worthless. It has to be inside the top hat. The top hat is going to give it power. Yeah, let's kind of just... Oh, Christ. What was it again? It was 25? Yes, it was. No, it is. Now, did I actually... Oh. This is really strange. It shouldn't be doing this. Oh wait, 25 scale step. What? What did I do? Okay, I don't know what I did there. It is... Oh yeah, that's a very strange number. That is a very strange number. Oh, screw it. Like, the only thing I really want to do here is just cover it up. Guess it doesn't really matter how I do it. There we go. Yep, there you go. Alright. Ladies and gentleboys, I do believe that this is going to be it. Freelancer, I'm convinced that this is the only ship that can solo the entire galaxy on insanity setting, even though it's made out of ironite titanium. Dude, it's the top hat. It's obviously the top hat. Like, there's no way that it's not the top hat. Okay! Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm going to click escape, and it's going to... Did we actually spend 1 million credits on this ship? Okay, you know what? This is a... I gotta say right now that this is going to be the only time I actually do this. Okay, it's actually taking neonite that I physically do not have. So that's kind of problematic. Yeah, I wanted to scale it up a little bit so it uses all the ironite titanium that I have currently now. But no. This is the one design that's going to last until the end, or until the next time we hit the next redesign of the ship, because this is terrifying. All right, I'm pressing escape. Oh dear. It's almost as big as the frickin' station. Oh, it is It is moving. Lord almighty, it is moving. Ah yes, 1,132 crew slots. There is absolutely no problem with this whatsoever. Give me all of your crewmen. Give me all of your everything. Just give more. I need more. I need more. Mr. Krabs needs more. No, there's no way it has cargo hold. It has 6.62k of cargo. The problem is that I jettisoned it, and that's why it's not doing the thing right now. Oh, let's go. So what kind of crew do you have? Ah, yes. You have crew in general. Oh boy. What have we unleashed on the galaxy? Dude, it's not feed me, it's feed me. Feed me. Or something along those lines. I don't know. This is terrible, and I love it. But it is terrible, and I love it. I want crew! Oh no, wait, I have a stupid idea. Where is it? What, I don't have? I was actually going to... I wonder if we actually will keep the morale of the crew. Not because the ship is short-staffed, but because of how it looks. Dude, yes, we are going to finish the, Okay, first of all, I actually need that. Because, without the commanders, the crew morale is gonna drop. Oh my lord, it is move. It is becoming move. Where is your docking port? Show me your docking port. This is terrifying. Stop, you magnificent beast. My question is, how many of these things do I need? Oh, that was enough, apparently. We are almost fully staffed. Okay. Okay. We have done a thing. You know, I just noticed we have absolutely no reverse thrust, like, at all. The only way that this thing is gonna stop is if we flip it on its side. Oh. Oh. This is terrifying and terrible, and I regret every single moment of it, but I love it, and I love it, and I love it, and I want to make a plushie out of it. What have you done? This is not the way it was supposed to be. This is terrible, and I love it. But The question now is, what do we fit on this thing? Well, we're gonna be taking those, obviously. So, things are about to get toasty. Shield reinforcer. Nah, I don't think so. Now guns. Armed turret slots. Install permanently. Armed or unarmed. Install permanently. Armed. Install permanently. Install permanent. Install. I probably also want this. I don't know about the jump range, though. Is it even... Shield durability plus 56. I'm actually going to slap this thing on, just for the frick of it. It's not like we have a shortage. Shields can be penetrated. Something like this, I guess. Okay. So. Those are some turrets. Those are some turrets. And I'm not exactly sure where I want to place them. But I know for a fact that the crabby claws need to be titanium. Oop. And also without this. Okay, there we go. So... Edge armor. Boop, boop. Titanium-tipped claws. Are these even inside my integrity field? Oddly enough, yes. Oddly enough, yes. Yes, they are. Okay. Now then. 1.5 range. I'm pretty sure that the ship... Yeah, that's like the range of our ship. Also, that's a mining turret. Never mind. So, soar by DPS. Let's see. Range 4.55. Well, I know where this thing is gonna go. As soon as I can figure out how to put it there. Okay, so this is exactly what we need. I need to put it there, but it's not giving me a chance to do it. Can you... There is probably a better way to do this. And I think that it has to include, like, no snap. Oh, wait, no, actually. All it has to be, like, something like this, and then put the other one on the side. No, stop. That's illegal. You cannot not do it now. What? What did you do? Stop. Why does it not do it? Scale. That is not exactly what I thought. Okay, there we go. Almost. Yes, this is fine. God damn it, it's still too large. Oh, this is gonna be good. Jump range too. Yes, jump range is gonna be a factor. Soon. A At some point soon, yes, it is going to be a factor, but just not now. This is terrible, and I have no clue what I'm doing. Wait, can I even place it on a glow block? Yes, yes I can. It's just that this glow block just so happens to be tiny. Do we not have the girth? Okay, kinda looks like it. I guess we're making it slightly bigger. This is silly, I shouldn't be doing this. But I mean, the whole ship is silly at this point. If I don't give it a nose laser, like, how can I look at my life if I don't give it a nose laser? Dude, just... Wait, what? I thought I... Wait, that's a chain gun turret. What is this blasphemy? It can't be a chain gun turret. It has to be the double laser turret. Yes, there we go. What the hell is that? What is it doing? Good luck sleeping. And I hope that this thing is not going to, like, approach you in your dreams. I don't know what's going on with that turret. I don't know what the mechanic is, but it seems to not be doing the shooty-doo. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Guys, we have a... Yeah, boy. This is terrible. And I regret every single moment of it, but it's beautiful, and I love every moment of it. As it should be. Right, so let's sort by DPS again, and let's start. Chain gun turret. That's a salvaging turret. Chain gun turret. Chain gun turret. Salvaging turret, our salvaging turret, triple chain gun turret. Like, the distribution is kind of going to be just on the claws. Yeah, it was charging. Yeah, I did not... good night, by the way. I did not know how that mechanic worked. So, I'm not exactly sure. Just so you know, I was going to say, like, that this, let's play, this, stream is going to be, like, an hour long. And then Mr. Krabs happened. And at that point, we cannot stop. Okay, double chain gun turret. 4, 4. 4. More chain gun turret. The problem is, I don't really know the distances, and since it's kind of like a middle between all of them, if I add a turret that's very, very short range, it's just going to be bad. Okay, that is a defense turret. The top hat needs defense and also needs to be... Ah, we don't need defense turrets. Like, does this look like something that needs defense? It's you that needs the defense, mate. I really hope that none of these are actually defense turrets. Point defense, point defense, mining, mining. I think all of the others are just mining turrets. Okay, let's add 2 defense turrets. Just for the sake of having them. And like something that's not titanium, please. I mean, wait, we can make the hat into a titanium armor block. Oh, that's not something I want to do. Okay, now we can actually put the good point defense turrets on it. We need to give it a white bushy beard in a few months so we can raid sectors by screaming, ho ho ho, it's Santa Claus. Why? I need you to stop putting these mental images in my head. Because it is both terrible and terrifying, and yes. Ah, yes. Okay, there we go. We actually ran out of the slots. Okay. Let's see. Defense turret is a 3. Chain gun, 1. Point defense is a 2. Chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun. Was it a chain gun? Yes. Chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun, chain gun. The more I keep saying that word, the weirder it sounds. I should have probably not grouped this thing. It has a much... I think it has a much bigger range. 4.4? No, it's pretty much the same. Okay. This video is going to give me PTSD. Yes. What have we done? Yeah, this thing is going to be like defensive fighters. I am afraid. I am afraid. I am afraid. I am afraid for both my health and everything else. So, let's... I missed one? Yes I did. Thank you. Let's disappoint ourselves by jumping into the next system and seeing how much... Oh, it is trying. God bless its little heart, it's trying. And see what our sector cooldown, like the warp cooldown rate is. How many minutes? 109 seconds. That's not as bad as I thought. Okay. Bulletin board. Resource shortage. Give me something I can shoot. Mr. Krabs has arrived. And all you can do... Oh. Show me what you have. This is... How long does it take to kill a rock? I will check in just a moment. I was kind of tempted to ram the station, not gonna lie. I need to find pirates. Guys, I need to find pirates. Oh. Okay. Trade equipment. Show me what you have. Purchasing some actual turrets might be a good idea once I have more money. That is... yes. More turrets! More turrets! Armed plus 3. Armed. Armed. Plus 4, armed or unarmed. Plus 6. Yeah. Screw it. I don't need it that much. Yeah! Oh no. How much? 4 more. But it's nothing to scoff at. 4... Jesus Christ, this is... This is actually scary. Let's put on more defense turrets. Like, not gonna lie. Chain gun turrets is all... like, point defense turrets are always a thing. That are a good thing. Force turrets? I have force turrets? Pull. Pull. I just deadass ran out of turrets. Point defense, and 2 more. That's perfectly fine, though. They put a max. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? They completely reworked the whole thing, didn't they? Okay, let's see. Double titanium chain guns. Yeah, sure. Just give me 2 of those. It'll be fine. Oh wow, the game just actually lagged a little bit. So, yeah, let's deposit these 2 on. And with that in mind, I think we are done for today. This is scary. I like how that one turret just instantly overheated. Do any one of these things have a mission? We could get to that distress signal. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, if we go through the empty systems, we should be able to do so pretty easily. Chain defense. Yes, everything's fine. Okay, but you are the pirate. I know! Competition is bad! Like, if I don't shoot them, they're going to take my stuffs. That's not something we want to do, right? And yes, we're just gonna go for this, like, because I know for a fact that there's something in there, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? History has been made, to put it mildly. History has been made, and I do not know how to feel about it. Ah yes, look at it go. I'm pretty sure the point of this distress signal is because people saw your ship. Yeah. That is certainly one of the ideas. Okay, wait, stop. 2 gunners. Independent targeting. I'm gonna put this on 3. Was that the only one with independent targeting? Strange. That's kind of strange. I used to remember the independent targeting turrets were quite abundant. Like, very much abundant. And yeah, whoever designed this thing that if the sector is clear, you have a much better cooldown is... That was a very good... That was a very good. That's all I can say. That was a very good. I should probably... these turrets over here. Let's be just a little bit smarter about this. Like, memes aside, losing this thing would be kind of problematic, so I would rather this be done with some, you know, some sort of planning in mind. So these are titanium, very quick. So that's, well, so first of all, no color. Okay, and I'm gonna just put it here. Nothing changes, it's just that I kind of want them to cover everywhere possible. There we go, and defensive orders. Yep, that's fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay, guys, let's get into one fight, and we'll call it a day. Because this, I was going to do this stream for like an hour, and then Mr. Krabs, and yeah. Oh no. Oh no, do I have... That took way too long for it to be an empty system. Oh dear. Ah yes, 700. So, they coming. Also, my question is, do I have a captain? Go. Go. There goes the shield. Oh dear. What have we unleashed? Oh dear. Oh, I just got killed. I didn't notice that they were shooting me. Yes, become attack, please. Dude, the freaking nose laser! Dude, the freaking nose laser! Oh, there's more of them. There's nothing wrong with this. Oh dear. Oh, oh. It's okay. I am safe. But you're sure as hell not. Are you stuck? No, there he goes. He has noticed. Dude, it's the frickin' nose laser. Oh no! The fragile shield is to lure the enemy into a false sense of security. Dude, the frickin' nose laser. Does this look like the face of mercy to you? Guys, oh no! Our hull integrity is at 99.8%! Oh no! Wong! The freaking nose laser, look at it! What have we unleashed on the galaxy, guys? What have we done? Oh. Oh, more of them. What the hell? Yeah, I should have known. They keep jumping in, and I don't know why. Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, I'm just gonna... I'ma just slurp. I'ma just slurp them. Yeah, the moment we're done with this Let's Play, the stream, rather, the Let's Play stream, I'm gonna post a poll for the name, because I think that you get to name this beast. What are these? Like, they are pirates, but they're bringing like increasingly heavy ships. Oh dear. Help! Not the face! Yeah, that was a torpedo ship. Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? I'm not sure why are they sending these ships. Like, the moment we clear them out, it seems to instantly spawn, like, harder ones. Havoc can say a drone in its natural habitat, collecting system and resources. Meanwhile, the apex predator devours and demolishes everything in its path. Please, no. Not the face. No. Stop. Beautiful. God, damn it. Attack the enemies. Dude! I do not know what just happened. The guy was standing still in front of Mr. Krabs, and then he did not. Quad bolter turret. Oh dear. Woe is me. What is going on? Not the face. But dude, it's the frickin' nose laser that is just... Can you please not? Can you stop? Stop abusing my poor little drone. Go fight someone your own size. And by that I mean leave the system before you get... Oh, never mind. Is that it? Or are you going to, like, send more? Apparently not. Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Guys. Guys. I am so proud of you and so disappointed in you at the same time. This was going to be a very serious Let's Play, and now we have Mr. Krabs. Well, to be fair, I did start it off with making the beluga. Also, yeah, when you said, like, at the very start when you said, oh, you should totally make, like, a crab, I was kind of just going to go, like, you know, like, like a pod racer from Star Wars. That was the original idea behind it. The nose laser. The nose laser is just the perfect example of why you should cover your face with your hands when sneezing. You're not supposed to cover your hand with your hands. You're supposed to sneeze into your what's the opposite side of your elbow? You know, you should be sneezing there, because otherwise you're touching things with your hands. Yeah. The slurping beluga. 240,000 iron ore. I was going to say, like, how is that thing still not full? And just right on cue, there she goes. The rest of the Let's Play should just be aquatic-themed ships. I hate you for suggesting that, Ben, but I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh boy. Alright, ladies and gents, I think this is where we're gonna leave it off. Mr. Krabs needs a name. Of course, unless you just want to just, you know, straight up call it Mr. Krabs, obviously. But, yeah. What can I even say? Like, this was an experience that I have never had with any of my Let's Plays, so first and foremost, thanks for joining me. Without you, quite literally, this ship would not become a thing. And it's like, you know how YouTubers like, oh, this wouldn't be possible without your participation in that. No, this thing would not exist without you. And you should feel pride and shame and a myriad of other feelings. I think arousal would probably be one of them. You know, I'm not judging. But yeah, gents and gentettes, it's been a pleasure. I will post that poll regarding the name of the ship as soon as possible. And until then, this is Spazzy Dragon, aka Syndromes. We have created a monster. Cheers.